Yo, what's going on? It's your main man, Rick the Dawn. Yeah. Hey, we're going against Pittsburgh today. If you don't know, in episode 38, we went against Pittsburgh for the Retro Bowl, and it was a amazing game. And we get to run that back today. Look, I've been busy. Look, hold on, they're 1-1. I was working on my businesses and stuff like that for the last maybe 5 days or so. So I've been busy, man. Here we go. So, oh man, they might get me today. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was on a roll. If I go watch that last episode, I was doing a very good job. But this is what happens, and life happens. And they might be able to take advantage of the fact that I might be a little rusty. Oh my God, I'm nervous. Oh, they got the black and yellows on. Oh my gosh, this is terrifying. They're wearing the black and yellows. But yeah, so I was busy. Oh my God, this game looks so different now. I've been away from it for like 5 days or so, so it looks a little different. I'm telling you, I was gonna probably go undefeated if I kept working and kept rolling, but life happens. And all right, hold on, y'all. I might be able to find my rhythm. I had a rhythm. That's kind of what it was. I had a nice little rhythm flowing. But let's see what happens. I'm not gonna be cynical. I'm gonna think happy thoughts. All right. Ooh, good slip. Ooh, it's like I never left. Did you see that? That was beautiful. Man, I was so busy, and I was like, you know what? I got two choices here. Either I can just work my butt off and just forget about the whole, posting thing. But I'm like, I got people who need a little entertainment. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I bring to the world, a little bit of entertainment. So I said, you know what? I'll throw some shorts out there. I'll do some shorts just to keep, or some reels, whatever they call these stupid things these days. I'll throw some reels out there for my people that need a little entertainment. And, they won't be the same as me dropping live videos or whatever. But at least they won't be, just out in the cold. You feel me? Without no kind of like drops or stuff like that. So I appreciate everybody for being patient with me and letting me finish these things. Just working on businesses, you know what I mean? And just trying to make sure everything is making sure everything is working. Make sure everything looking good. Here we go, y'all. Beautiful. Sometimes I like when the defense scores first because then I can kind of trick them. They weren't, they can't anticipate me going for two. So as long as I make the 2-point conversion, what it allows me to do is get a little sneaky point on them because the computer is basically rigged to always go for one. And then sometimes they'll go for two after they see you've gone for two. And the best possible scenario is when the defense, shout out to the defense, is able to get a stop and stop that extra 2-point conversion. So now they are definitely in a pickle. They're in a situation. Oh, I gotta get used to throwing this little iPhone again. Oh my gosh, man, it's just like, all right, beautiful run right there. Let me get a little more serious here because I had somebody, I think it was Myram, said that he has expectations of the team going undefeated this season. And I'll be honest with you, I kind of agreed up until this very moment. Just because, like I said, I'm a little rusty. I'm a little nervous even. Just like getting back into the game. A little bit, all right? I'm not going to say a lot of bit, but I am a little bit. And that's kind of what it is, man. I'm not going to lie to you. But if you look at my team, they don't seem to be nervous at all, right? What kind of catch was that? Was that Willie Jackson? Oh, my gosh. I forgot about Willie Jackson. Oh, my God. What do I do? Oh, man. I got to call it. See, this is what I'm terrified of right here. That's not going to get me. I need this play right here. Can you get there? No, you ain't going to get there. Okay. All right. That was not as expected. So I got a really tough decision here. I can go for the touchdown or I can go for three, which won't give me the touchdown. I'm going to go for three. Man, somewhere in an alternative universe, I went for that, and I wish I could just see if I made it or not. Here's the good news. We get the ball right back with the 3 points, okay? So we won't see the dividends or the benefit of what I just did into the fourth quarter. Beautiful run back, man. Myram is a heck of a kick returner. Always makes my job a little easier. Man, they play really good defense. So this is not the Pittsburgh we played against in the Retro Bowl, or rather, I am not the same the same player as I was. I was on a roll. Like, I think I was playing like every day. So I'm a little rusty. I think I can see the rust. But I'm not. I mean, it's like riding a bike. Oh my God. Did you see that? All right, folks. We in for a doozy. If they fumbling the ball, let me see that fumble again. All right. There's literally nothing I could have done about that. You know what I mean? Except dive possibly. So we got to hope that the defense springs up into action and does the. Oh wait, oh wow! Hey, I think Myron got a pick, bro. I think Myron got a pick. Myron's going to absolutely be disgusted with me if it turns out. Oh my gosh! And I gave it right back. Oh my gosh! I'm rusty, bro. Oh man, that was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. I wish I can just edit it out. Wait, hold up. Okay, so, oh my gosh. How do you guys say this? My defense is saving my bacon because they're doing a lot of awesome things that are, saving my bacon. Okay, it's really, okay, it's not me. It's not me. Oh, no, it is me. But let me tell you why it's me. It's because it's incredibly hard to throw off this iPhone, bro. And you don't realize that until, like, you take a little way. Like, you have to get in a rhythm of playing this game on a small phone. Like, you gotta be in rhythm. And I'm not in rhythm right now. But I'm about to get in rhythm. Don't fret. Don't fret. Even though it looks really grim right now, have some faith in your man, Maverick the Dawn. Hold on. All right. Looking good. That was a good catch right there. All right. Oh man, even after all of that, they didn't even take advantage of it like that. Don't do nothing. All right. So if you saw that, then you gotta feel a little better, right? Oh man, this is a terrible lineup, though. All right. Everybody, relax. Hey, everybody relax. Everybody calm down. Put your picket signs down. Oh, that was a terrible pass. Oh my God. Oh man, I'm so rusty. I can't play this right now. Oh man, we need like the unbelievable stop by the defense. I think it's unfair. Wait a minute. My main man C. Oh my gosh. Hey, C with the interception. Hey, the defense is saving my bacon today. They are saving my bacon. Let me tell you something. Man, the defense deserves all the credit. Not some of the credit. All the credit. Man, I got to watch this one back. I have to watch this one back because let me tell you something. The defense, man, they just came through and shut it down. All right. So, okay. Let me be easy for a minute. Let me get that. Okay. All right, I'm still a little nervous because it shouldn't even have come to all that craziness. Oh man, 16. So I might pay for not going for the easy field goal and just probably winning the game. Like I said, I'm just not in rhythm, and I just need to get in rhythm. Hold up, let's see what happens. Okay, they're gonna score. Okay, all right. So, oh man, okay. I was going for 2 to nail the game. Even if I would have went for 2, nothing's saying that the AI would not have made 2 points, right? So what I was trying to do was just ice the game and sneak away with a victory here. Hold up. All right, but one of my problems, if there's a lot of them, one of my biggest problems is right now, I can't get a catch. All right. So we're not going to score. We're also not going to get a field goal. Only thing to do is, okay. All right. Let this game be over. Goodness gracious. This is one of my worst performances in not losing, by the way. There's no way they should be able to score. Okay, I'm about to say, come on now. All right, so we're literally banking on the defense again. I feel like we pushed the defense to the absolute brink. And I don't know if we're going to get the stop. Let's see. Okay, we still holding out hope because they can go for a field goal. They're going to score. Dang it. Okay. That's it, folks. Oh, and Royo was injured. Great job. Oh, my gosh. This was wow. And Royo was out for a game. That was like, what's the worst that can happen? That's what kind of game that was. Oh, man. You know, it's a humbling experience because, oh, look at it. We got a ton of level ups, though. It's a humbling experience because what it does is it says, you only the reason you're so good is because you're practicing. You know what I mean? You're actually. Let me see something. So I want to go ahead and give this to strength. Willie Jackson. I'm gonna go with speed. All right, that was the best thing to come from this game is that we got so many level ups. Yeah. So Myram, I'm sorry, bro. The plan was to go undefeated, but you know, man makes plans, and you know, it doesn't go according to plan. All right. That was a terrible game. That was such a winnable game. Hey, why not? You know what I'm saying? We already on the roll. And we don't have Daniel Royal. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the practices on hard, and I'm gonna go right into this game. Why not? I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna do this, because I just want to get the nightmare over where we don't have Daniel Royal. So let's just get this nightmare out the way. All right, but the defense showed up and we just did not show up. Let's see what happens. But, you know, for anybody wondering, I think the biggest challenge in that last game was not just necessarily rhythm. It was, believe it or not, it's the size of the screen I'm playing on. And I've said this before, I'm a little more accustomed to playing on my tablet, but I don't, yeah, see what I'm saying? But I don't have the equipment to do my videos on my tablet. So that's kind of my issue. I might have to look into it and try to figure out a way to play the games on my tablet. If I play the games on my tablet, let me tell you something. I would literally never lose unless I really wanted to. But at the same time, I find it slightly more enjoyable to playing it this way, because, you know, when I play on my tablet, sometimes you just get in this rhythm where you just never lose. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Oh man, if I would have slipped that. But this is way more terrifying right here, okay? And I think, as great as it is to watch me win all day, to see myself, I'm not even talking about other people, just to see myself struggling, it's always a very enjoyable thing. Because I think I am so good at everything. You don't know me in person. You only know me from videos, right? But if you knew me in person, you would know that I think I'm so good at everything. So when I lose, it's such a beautiful sight for me, because I get to say, see, you're not as good as you think. I think I'm so good at everything. Trust me, if you knew me, you'd be like, Rick, he just think he's so good at everything. Like, and then you would start to see my losses as a good thing. Like, oh, good, I'm glad that happened to him. I'm so upset. I think I might win this game despite not having my main man Royal, on the simple strength that Levi gonna come to. Levi has shown up to play. All right, hold up. Let's see. I lost that game and not going for that field goal. That was the dumbest thing I could have did. All right, now I got the screen right up to my eyes, so I can see. It's like playing with ants. Oh my gosh. Oh man. All right. So all right, defense. You made yourself very clear. All right. Okay, so that was I don't have a quarterback throw. That's all that was. Don't worry. But we got Levi though. Levi said, "You don't got Daniel Royal. Don't worry. I'll help shoulder the load." Okay. All right, and it seemed like your main man Rick is catching some stuff too. So let's see. Hold up. Okay, make him. What was I thinking? That's not Royal. That's not Royal. I tried to run the ball with the quarterback. That wasn't Royal. Oh my gosh, that was embarrassing. So, like, hey, somebody's grandpa's on the field. Hey, you see how slow he was running? Oh my gosh. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go, y'all. Oh man, I can't believe this right now. Right now, we look like we are doing a good job. I want to play a little smarter. For some reason, I forgot to manage the clock. So that's some of that stuff that comes with rhythm, right? Oh my gosh! All right, man. Look, it might not just be. It's just not my day. Is that a possibility? Today is not my day. It happens sometimes. You know what I mean? It's just not. This is not my time. This is not my day. You know. Yes. You know. You gotta appreciate when you have your days. It's like when you have your runs. This is what makes life so important, so enjoyable, right? Like, in order to sustain a high level of performance, you gotta practice, man. It's just like, hold up. Oh, okay, all right. You gotta practice. You know what I mean? It's like, to sustain a high level of performance, you gotta be there and you gotta put the work in, man. Now, I want to explain. Okay, let me explain. I don't know if y'all saw that play. Go back and watch that play. And you will see something I've never seen before happen. That is the defender animatronically jumping in front of the wide receivers. I'm telling you. You think I'm kidding? Go watch. Okay, Levi can't do it by himself. I guess there's only one thing left to do here. I'm not going to just give up. Okay, we got my main man King. All right. We got some. Let's stop making excuses. Here we go. All right, because my players are still doing a decent enough job to win the game, even though I don't have my comfort. That's the only thing missing right now. I don't have my comfort, and that's what Royal brings to my gameplay. He makes me comfortable. Like, okay, if I'm in a situation that is dire and difficult, I can kind of count on him to just kind of save the bait, save the day. I can feel that. But here's the thing: when you don't have that, you just gotta really rely on something else. So right now, what I can lay my hat on is the fact that my wide receivers are doing a very decent job. All right, and I'm scared to go back to Levi at the moment because Levi cost us a very, very critical fumble. But I will say, as a consultation, is that consolation. When trying to be smart goes wrong, I will say as a consolation, my wide receivers are doing very, very good. I can't get the ball to the exact points that I want them to be at, but at the same time, they are catching at a very, very high clip. All right, the game should be over. The only thing that I can possibly bank on is scoring very quickly, getting the ball back somehow, and then going from there. That's the only option. So what I'm going to try to do, I can throw that away. All right. So in that situation, I was hoping to go over the top, but when you have like I said, my wide receivers are actually balling out. It's just it's the fact I can't get the ball exactly where I want it that's causing me a little nervousness. And this is why I decided to play this game, because I'm like, I already know what's going to happen. Like, I'm going to have a rough game. So let's get that recorded and out the way. So prolong the inevitable. All right, but here we go, y'all. Oh, so I guess you can tell. No, I have not been playing one of my favorite games. I've been busy, man. And, it's like, that's what it is, man. It's like, it is what it is. It is what it is. I was kind of focusing on some of my businesses. Like, I don't do that. Actually, in a crazy way, doing these drops, as much as I'm dropping on YouTube and all that, that was interfering with my businesses. So I had to kind of like, beautiful catch by Willie Jackson. It was interfering, so I had to I had to be a grown up for like a couple days, man. Oh, man. It sucks because we actually did a pretty good job. We want to go for the onside kick, and Green Bay recovers. No big surprise there. What I do hope is that we can pull off some kind of miracle with a punt. Anything would help right now. All right, there's a miracle right there. And if they miss it, okay, they didn't miss it. All right, so we're still going to lose this game. Hey, shout out to the defense, man. The defense definitely came to play both games. I wasn't ready to play. And the big question I have right now is, would I have won this game if Royal was playing? That's a big question I have. We'll never know the answer. All right, 3 seconds. Oh, man. Let's see if we can do something we haven't been able to do all year, which is 100-yard. Oh, man, I tried, man. All right, I don't know how this happened. Let me tell you, when I picked up my phone and I said, you know what, let's run something real quick. You couldn't have, and we lost another player. You could not have paid me and said, you're going to lose 2 players, both on the offense. You're going to lose both games, and you'll be 2-2. Oh, man, I told you, the three-peat is in danger. The three-peat is 100% in danger. Let me tell you, because it's just not easy to three-peat. You know what I mean? You get comfortable. You start taking games off. You're not practicing. I should have been practicing on my art. You know what I mean? I have completely neglected this game. And here it is, man. This is the result. We look terrible as we should. And look at Chicago. This is what makes this series so exciting, because it's like, wait a minute. You thought you had it all figured out, and then reality strikes and you don't have it figured out. What I'm going to do now, though, is that I'm going to go back light on training, because Daniel was back. I don't want to risk another injury. It looks like we look pretty strong. I'm going to do some a little risky because I'm not done taking risk, obviously, for some reason. I don't know why. I want to keep the training on hard for the defensive side because they look pretty strong outside of, they look pretty strong. And we lost, who was that we lost? We lost King, and we only lost them for 1 game. So you know what that means? Screw it, dude. Let's just go ahead and jump into the game. All right, let's go right into it. Let's get to the point where we don't have any injuries so that when I come back to play, I'm playing at full strength. And also, what I'm trying to do is find my rhythm. You know what I mean? Like, my rhythm is just, like, not there. Like, I don't have it. So maybe this third game I can find my rhythm. And now the part that's not fun is that we're missing a whole wide receiver. All right, but that means Willie Jackson's going to get more touches than normal. And that means also that I need to be ready at a whim's notice to get the ball out of the pocket with Arroyo. Now, Arroyo can obviously be re-injured, so I'm being careful there. I'm not sure how this game calculates former injuries and stuff like that, but I don't want to find out either. So we're going to focus, and I don't want to lose 3 straight. That'll be a sign that I really am not in the right mindset. Let's go. I'm doing something I don't usually do, which is going directly up the middle, and usually not the best idea. We're going to take an easy first down there with Levi. Levi let me down that last game, man, with that fumble. But it's really my fault because I'm supposed to know my players, and Levi is not fully leveled up yet. So he's going to have those moments where, he fumbles the ball. It's not necessarily a indictment on his skill. It's just he's a young player. Like, what is this, his 2nd year? So I should have been ready and willing to take that dive, need be. And that's kind of what I mean by that. So that's really an indictment on my gameplay. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, I'm back, y'all. Woo! I had to shake off the rust. Okay, I think I'm back. Let me not speak too soon, though. Hold up. Let me stay focused. Bro, I'm so irritated. I might play the whole season right now, bro. I'm so irritated with myself. I'm so irritated. Like, I'm so irritated. My performance has been so bad. Like, I almost feel like, you know what? Screw everything. I'm not doing nothing else today. Let's finish the entire season in retro. That's my mentality. It's like when I know I can do better. Wait, what happened? How we get the ball back? I'm so irritated with myself. Like, bro. Like, I know it's a video game, but it'd be irritating me when I perform that bad because I don't even know why. It's just irritating. Like, wait a minute. What? Like, wait, this so this AI is thinking that it's giving me a problem. What if I told you, AI, just in case you didn't know, it's not that you're getting the best of me, it's that I'm not fully invested. But the minute I fully invest, but the minute I fully focus and take it seriously, AI, you won't be able to touch me. Let me see if I'm right or wrong. Here we go, y'all. No more jokes. No more jokes. All right, here we go. No more jokes. Come on. I'm serious now. See? That's what happens. See? Oh, yeah. I'm ready now. I'm ready now. Okay. All right. I'm ready now. I think. Shut up if I get an interception. All right, here we go. All right, I'm ready. Okay. All right, so the plan right now is to get the clock under 30. As much as I would love to get this ball down the field quickly, getting the ball down the field too quickly would actually be a problem. It would not work in our favor. Right now, the goal is to get the clock under 40, and I've been getting Levi involved. Oh, almost threw the ball. Whew, that was almost a very bad situation. All right. Got tackled. Did not want to take another hit with Roy. Trying to keep him out of harm's way. Let's see. Oh, man. Okay, let's see if he can catch that. Of course not. I don't know what I was thinking about, thinking that the unranked receiver can catch that was, like, silly. Hold up. I just want to give him a shot, though. You know what I mean? All right, so we were able to get out of that four down situation because it was getting real rough. And, oh, man. So here's where I'm starting to realize that I'm missing my go-to wide receiver. However, Willie Jackson is doing a great job with shouldering the load. Here we go. Okay, so we only have 2 plays left. Oh, my gosh. What a play right there, dude. That was so insane. I was stuck, and I saw somebody at the bottom left corner of my screen. Willie Jackson is worth his weight in gold, man. Look what he does to the defense. He leaves them on an island by themselves. Like, who are they checking right now? Man, Willie Jackson. That's the guy right there. Okay. All right. All right, y'all. Okay. All right. I want Chicago so bad. I want Chicago so bad. Chicago right now is 4-0, and they have been the beneficiaries of my terrible gameplay. And let me tell you, I really, really want Chicago to show, like, wait a minute, no. You're not that good. I just wasn't that good either. You understand? All right, but here we go. Here we go, man. Shucks. Now I got to put my money where my mouth is because I am willing to tell you. Oh, okay, the reason I didn't perform so well, game one, I got my excuses ready. My excuses are ready. Excuse number one. The reason we lost game one is because I was focused on my businesses, okay? And that is what caused me to lose my rhythm from where we looked so strong that my main man Myron said we would go undefeated, right? That's how strong we looked before I had to go on my little 5-day or so hiatus. But then reality struck and I had to get back. Oh, wow. How did you miss that? Man, that was Rick too. So much for excuses. All right. So I should be kicking the ball for a punt. But I'm going to trust my team to do what they do always, all the time. But anyway, my excuse for game two is, you see, we lost Royal and we just, we couldn't shoulder that big of a loss to our squad. Sounds like a valid excuse, right? Oh, man. But that's our excuses right there. Gift wrapped and ready to go. What do you think? You accept those? Man, let me tell you something. No excuses, man. No excuses. That's how we're going to win. And we're going to bounce back. No excuses. No excuses. You see what we're doing right now, though. We're looking a lot stronger. And I'm so glad we lost those games. But let me tell you something. Those games, I'd rather lose them now because let me tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to think I'm unbeatable in the playoffs. I'm such a like a hard-headed person. I'm a very hard-headed person. I'm a hard-headed person. So let me tell you how cocky I am, right? I would have taken a 5-day game skid. Like I would have taken 5 days off right before the playoffs, right? I would have taken 5 days off right before the playoffs and just expected myself to be so good because we went 16, 17-0 in the regular season. Like, I can take 5 days to handle some business. I would have came back and lost that first game in the playoffs and got kicked out. One side kick. Get it. I want them to get it. Oh, man. All right, I wanted Denver to get that for some reason. I just want to challenge myself. All right, but anyway, so what's the good thing here, the silver lining here is that now I know that I am not unbeatable. I realize that my winning comes from my routine and my practice. Catch that, please. Ooh, good catch. Oh, I like that catch right there, Willie Jackson. Willie Jackson with a beautiful catch. Here we go. All right, I'm thinking about going for. I want to see what I can do here. I'm trying to stay on my feet. All right, we win that game. Yeah. All right, so we lose another player. All right, so a big obvious thing here. First off, I'm really happy that despite losing players to injury, we're only losing them for one game. So that is a absolutely positive sign, despite the obvious negative. And it looks like Chicago took a loss there too. Let me see something here. That's my offensive lineman. All right, so yeah, we lost the game. The first two games, we won the last game. We lost players in each of the three games, but we only lost them for one game. So that is actually a great sign. It lets me know we got a 5-star offense. Cool. It lets me know that I've leveled up my rehab facility so much that it's curving off a lot of the impact when it comes to injuries. However, I hear my defense loud and clear. I'm gonna lower things down. Look at that. They definitely took a hit that game. And as if I didn't learn my lesson, I think what I may do is go back hard for offense. Okay, so if you don't know, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to level my guys up, man. And it's really that simple. All right. Wait a minute. Is that Atlanta? Atlanta beat us like 28-7 the last time I played Atlanta. And that means one thing. Let's run Minnesota. Let's run Minnesota. Because when I come back, I'm going to be so much better at this game because I'm not going to I'm going to guarantee this win right here, okay? I'm going to put in my newly created Lion uniforms. I'm going to guarantee this win right here, okay? I know you didn't sign up for all this. I know you didn't sign up for all this, but I've kept you waiting for about 4 or 5 days, and I came back not playing my best. So this is how I'm going to repay you with 4 games straight because I'm so irritated. All right. I don't know if you can tell. I'm so irritated right now. I'm so irritated right now because, man. Okay. So our defense should look a little off because they're missing seed. Our offense should look better. Okay, let me slow down. They're in a really interesting defense, and I know what that defense is here. Okay, we're going to play. This will be my best game right here, okay? Because I'm going to slow down. Ooh, they're doing a terrible job. Okay, we should have definitely got more than 4 yards on that play, so I'm going to call myself out on that. All right, there we go. I like to see that. That's what I like to see from Levi. All right, I see what they're trying to do. And I'm going to match you. There we go. All right, here we go. This is going to be my best game. Let me tell you why. Because I think the early game jitters are gone. I think if I would have started with this mindset, this level of gameplay, you would have saw a different game. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. When this whole series, I don't get the opportunity to say, let me play a little rough, like a practice game. Let me, just see how I look before I turn the game on and play in front of, my friends. I don't get a chance to do that because if I did that, I feel like I'll be like cheating. You know what I'm saying? So when you see me play, I'm like literally playing for the first time in that time frame. All right, here we go. We got to definitely do better because great throw. And it's go. All right, we're back, baby. We're back. We're looking real good too, by the way. I want to go for the. Oh, I might miss that. All right, good. So to keep the experience authentic, I don't play like warm-up games and stuff like that. So when you see me play, if I suck, I suck. It is what it is. It just is what it is. I didn't get a chance to play with this team at all over that 5-day situation. And the crazy part is I still have more work to do. I literally got caught up and I'm waiting for feedback from my developer. And that could result in me taking more time if the feedback comes quickly enough. Great catch. Terrible pass. And let's get back to reading these defenses. I'm going to read the defense a little more than I have. Great job. Great job. Beautiful read right there. Great play. I think we get the ball back at half. So let's get this ball down the field just a little more than where we are right now. I feel like we're really far back. And I want to be at least at the 30 before I start to manage the clock. And I'm about to break one of my... I shouldn't have did that. All right, I'm going to down it. I got a little antsy right there. I saw the play was right there. Whoever that defensive end is, that dude is insane. He came off that block so fast. That was like elite fast. Oh, that was a bad play. Okay, here's where my game planning can backfire. Oh my gosh, so difficult to aim. It's so difficult throwing with this phone, man. All right, good. All right, we're safe. From here, I should be able to work my thing here. Okay, that did not work. That did not work at all. I was trying to slip that tackle right there. They're doing a great job. Minnesota defensively looks very strong, man. They look very strong. Now, it's 100% in my best interest to go for this because if I get it, yeah, I couldn't control the pass as well as I wanted to. All right, so here we go. That could hurt a little bit, but I think it's gonna be fine as long as I make my next 2-point conversion. I know I was getting the ball back at the half, so I tried to finesse the situation there, and I got finessed. All right, here we go. Doing a good job. We're just getting the ball to where it's supposed to go. No more excuses. Yes, it is a little bit of a challenge to throw on this iPhone. I will admit that, but we've won 2 championships with the same thumbs, with the same screen, so no excuses. Here we go. All right. Right now, there's one big risk, and the big risk is the fact that We have, well, I'll point out something that I haven't pointed out. Okay, here's a big thing I'll point out. Our wide receivers are dropping a lot of passes, and it's putting me in a situation. Let's see what happens here. Okay, all right. Now I've been playing this game long enough to know that it's not necessarily the wide receivers; it's the way I'm throwing the ball to them. And let me tell you what I probably don't often say is I throw the I'm expecting them to catch passes that maybe the coders didn't put into the game. Does that make sense? Like the way that the developers want you to play the game, I know how they want me to throw the ball. But I like to throw the ball like as if I'm throwing to a real wide receiver, meaning they can catch anything as long as they're open. And what's happening is that's not necessarily true right now. Ooh, bad pass. All right, great catch by Willie Jackson. Now I got to make up that missed point, 2-point conversion, and that should do it. All right, we're good. Everybody, relax. Relax, everybody. We're still in good hands. We're good. Everybody, we're good. Okay, this season is still in good hands. I got you. Hold up. We need one stop. You know what? I'm glad that the defense is not giving me that one stop, because when they gave me so many stops in that first game. If you go back to that first game, it was like insane how many stops I was given. Okay, I got so many stops. All right, here we go. So my plan for right now is to hope that Levi holds onto the ball. That's number one. Okay. Number two is to milk a lot of the clock. Okay. And part of this is my fault. Let me tell you where I shoulder the most blame. It's not using Daniel Royal as a scrambler, because that's what he is. He's a throwing quarterback. He can throw the ball and he can run the. I said throwing quarterback. Yo, just turn the video off. Turn the video off. I'm not focused. Turn the video off. Don't watch this no more. Hey, anyway, what I was saying was, Daniel Royal is a running threat, a running quarterback. He can do both. He's a dual quarterback. He can throw the ball and he can run the ball. Problem is, I've kind of lost my way with him, meaning that I've been throwing the ball, which is great. I understand that. I get that. But he's really a dual threat quarterback. He can do both very well. All right. He can do both very well. But I've been solely placing a lot of the running duties to great throw right there. Man, I told you. Let me say it again. My wide receivers are not catching my passes, man. They're not catching them like I'm expecting them to catch it. All right, the good news is they caught that one. All right. Don't fumble, Levi. Don't fumble. I've been talking so much trash this video about how revitalized I am. I can't lose right now. Don't do me like that, Levi. Oh, beautiful catch by your main man Willie Jackson. All right. Let's not be. Let's just. Oh my gosh. Oh man, what a terrible 4 game. Hey, I meant to start the guy. I had no idea. I got way more than I bargained for with this one right here. I tell you the truth, man. I was gonna come in, play one game, beat Pittsburgh. We just lost to Pittsburgh. How embarrassing is that? The good news is, the series is alive and well. We're not in a space where it's like, all right, just watch Rick win every game. We're not there, ladies and gentlemen. We are still very, very, we haven't perfected things to the point where you don't have to watch. You can still watch, man, because your main man can still drop an egg on you. All right. Man, this was such a. I am so disappointed in myself. You have no idea. Hey, look. Okay. My main man King gets a level. Like King, I've been waiting for King to get this opportunity for such a long time. Now, as much as I want to level up the speed, I think Willie Jackson's fast enough for both of these guys. But I got to make sure that King, what am I most concerned about when it comes to King? I think it's the fumbling, man. Like King can catch his hind parts off, but he's super fast. But I often wonder or worry about him getting fumbles, so I have to go there. I think that's a smart move right there. Okay, I'm going to come back over here. I want to level up my rehab facility before I level up my stadium again, because I'm going to go backlight on both sides. Thank goodness we did not incur any injuries. And the good news is I think everybody is full health. So excellent. Okay. All right. And the next game is Atlanta. And let's see here. Side with Winston, so we get that little morale boost. All right, the next game is Atlanta. And this is the team that absolutely destroyed the Detroit last season. I think this is our worst loss of all time. And I'm going to go ahead and just confirm that. And there's a glitch right now because I can't click on my head coach. So yeah, I can't even click to confirm that what I'm saying because there's a little glitch right there. Yeah, I can't confirm that right now, but I will confirm it maybe next game if I'm able to. But yeah, Atlanta beat us. I want to say the score was like 28-7, something disrespectful like that. And we went 3 quarters without a touchdown. So I actually had this game circled on my calendar, and we will see whether or not that game was fluke or not. And by the way, both teams are 4-2, so that just makes things just that more exciting. All right, man. Let me look at this, guys. I'm sorry. Let me look at this. So we took a loss to Pittsburgh, 29-23. We should have won that game. I can almost understand taking a loss to Green Bay, and that's our first loss to Green Bay, by the way. I can understand that loss because we didn't have Royal. I get it. It happens. And I'm so happy we were able to bounce back for the last 2 games. So I'm just trying to understand what's going on right here. And if we look at the NFC North, right now Chicago has a very commanding lead over the division. And Green Bay obviously has beaten us, which means they have to go ahead. If they end up with the same record as we have, then I believe that the game might give them the nod as the higher seed because they beat us. Unless we can play them again at some point and avenge that loss. Yeah, we can play them in week 12. We used to play Green Bay more than once or twice, I should say, in the season. All right, we get Chicago back. We got Chicago several times, so I'm happy about that. We got Chicago once, twice. We got them twice this season. Those games have to be won. But anyway, if you enjoyed the 4-game series, I do appreciate it. If you throw your main man, some feedback on the video. And I will be back, man. I'm not going to wait too long. I can't get rusty again. I got super rusty, obviously. And we'll be facing off against Atlanta. That's a game I have to win because I have it circled on my calendar in my brain. And you don't want to miss it. Show some love to the video with a like. You already know what time it is, Mafia family. I'll holler at you on the next one. Peace.